Howdy!
Howdy!
Employment of physician assistants is projected to increase 38% from 2012 to 2022. That means there's a great opportunity for you to get a job as a physician assistant. In today's presentation, I have came up with the following sources: BLS.gov, AAPA.gov, LearnHowToBecome.org, PAsConnect.org, as well as Brainy Quotes. I have also interviewed a physician assistant at St. Joseph's and put in some of my own knowledge. That there is the sigil of the PAs. The need I will be addressing with you today is the need for more PAs to become into the medical field. My name is Cameron Redmond. I'm going to be taking on the role of the PA's perspective and the need for more of them to be in the medical field. So first is the need for them in the medical field. More physician assistants to help doctors and patients is a must because the patients require PAs in order to get the work done that the doctors aren't able to do, like to spend more time with the patients and figure out what's wrong with them and then tell that to the doctors. So why is there a need? The PAs, as I just said, they are more hands-on with the patients and they help them and then give that information to the doctors. So what else do they do, you may ask? PAs take on the role of surgical expert. They can do surgeries along with a providing doctor. They can do medical examinations. They could do physicals. They can do medical filing, amongst many other things. Sources for that are an interview with my PA and PAsConnect.gov. So signs that there's a need. The Bureau of Labor Statistics says that there is one. They say that there's an estimated need of 33,000 new jobs by 2022. That is a great opportunity for you as future PAs to get that job. So how widespread is this need? Well, it goes across all 50 states. There's a big lack of PAs in the field since they need 33,000 more of y'all. So who has this need? States like Texas, who have already low numbers of PAs, along with California. They don't have a high amount of them either. BLS.gov supports that, and so does my interview with my PA. So, how are we going to meet these needs? Well, we have to establish more schools. The schools are what's going to teach our PAs how to become the PAs, and it's only 2.5 years of schooling, and then you go right into the job market. So we also have to inform these students at a way younger age that this job is here. We have to go to them in the intermediate schools and the junior highs, because that's where they're looking for their jobs and they want to know about what's going on. Everybody hears about doctors and nurses, but they don't really hear about PAs. They don't really know what they are. I didn't know of them until I had my shoulder surgery my freshman year of high school. So what will this do, you may ask? By providing more information to them at a younger age and giving them more schools, it's going to give them more opportunity to become a PA and eventually want to become the PA. Why is this feasible? It's feasible because people have already put this motion into accordance by establishing more schools. Texas A&M is doing this. Texas A&M has made their first school that's going to be happening in 2019. Does this tactic work? I say it definitely works because it happened to me. I don't want to become a doctor, but I don't want to be a nurse. So I chose the role that's intermediate, where you get the benefits of both worlds, like the PA gives you. My knowledge definitely helped on this slide and provided me all the information that I needed. Quality is not an act. It is a habit. That was quoted by Aristotle and sourced by Brainy Quotes. The quote itself means that quality is what you have to be doing every day. It is not anything that you can just practice at whenever you think you can. Examples of what a physician assistant goes through. The benefits of the job: you get a high income. The average income for a PA is $90,000 a year. Now, it can be lower, about 80 to 75, or it can be in the higher, in the six figures. It all depends upon what you want to do in the job field. So you get to work with doctors. Doctors are obviously very high intelligence and they have a lot of priorities. So you get to work with them and they can teach you a lot of stuff. So the various career fields within this line of work, you may ask: you can help assist with surgeries. You can do the closer to what a nurse does with the patients in hospitals and in the privatized setting. Also, You get to help those in pain. That's the number one priority of physician assistants, is pain management and helping them to get healthier. Sources are bls.gov, learnhowtobecome.org, as well as pasconnect.org. So what happens once you finally become a PA, you may be asking? Well, the job involves often getting in on surgeries, getting down to work, like in orthopedic surgeons, they can help to replace knees. So the physician assistant I interviewed, he told me that his number one thing that he loved was getting to see how the body works. He was so interested as a kid in becoming a doctor at first, and then he decided that he didn't want all the responsibility of a doctor, so he became a PA. And number two was that it's a gift to be able to help those in need. Without being able to help those in need, he wouldn't have been chosen this position. So you also get the perks of being a doctor without actually having to go through the 12 or 14 years of schooling. A PA only has his bachelor's and then goes to PA school, and then he gets his master's. Doctors have to go get their bachelor's, then they have to go to med school, and then they go to an additional 4 more years of practicing to become a doctor. It's a very long process, and PAs don't have to go through all that, but they can still do surgeries, they still get to touch patients, and they get to do all the fun things that that doctor gets. So without graduating PA school, you're not going to truly appreciate what a PA gets to do unless you get to actually do the hands-on work that a PA does. Sources for that are my interview with my PA, as well as my own knowledge. So, to summarize this speech today, I would have to say that there's a great need for PAs in this market. PAs require a lot of hands-on work, and the doctors can't always provide that hands-on work. So that's why there's a 40% increase in the need for PAs in the medical field. Becoming a physician assistant allows you to heal the sick. Healing the sick should be your number one priority for coming into the PA field. That's what their job is, and that's what they love to do, as what I love to do. So the road to becoming a PA is a must for you. It allows you so many things that can happen in your life, such as graduating with your master's degree, which makes you more marketable in the job field. BLS.gov gave me that information. So let's conclude. When you commit to becoming a PA, you'll ensure that you have a feasible job market, since there's 33,000 jobs in the market by 2022. So that gives you a lot of opportunity to become a PA. It gives you a lot of opportunity to get your schooling done and become something. So when you achieve this coveted position, you'll graduate with your master's. You'll get to be hands-on with patients. You can do surgeries. You can do all the fun things that you want to do. PA provides you a lot of the fun things that you can do in life. And I hope you'll seriously consider becoming a PA after today. Thank you guys, and that's all I have for you.